What's up, guys? CryptoSavy here. I hope everybody's having a fabulous Friday. We are going to be taking a look at Bitcoin. Do we have further to drop, or was this it and we go up from here? We're going to talk about that. We're going to look at the charts at a few different angles. I do want to remind you guys there's a free Discord group in the description below the video. Definitely check it out. It's an awesome community. If you love crypto, you will love the group. Also, there's some other affiliate links down there, guys, that really help the channel out. You can get discounts by using the affiliate links. So, you get a little bit, and I get a little bit of kickback for it too. So let's get into the charts and see what's going on. All right, guys, as always, I want to start out by saying I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is my opinion and my view of the market only. Anybody that's doing any trading or investing in this market, I suggest you do your own due diligence and your own research, as this market is extremely volatile and risky. Also, keep in mind it's still a speculative market. Do not put in more than you're willing to lose. And with that being said, if you're new here, you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Get subscribed to the channel. We do daily updates every single day. Make sure you tick the notification bell to get you notified when I post new videos. Smash those likes. Leave your comments. Let me know what you think. And how'd you like today's thumbnail? People always complain about thumbnails and clickbait or whatever. You click them. Anyways, let's get on with the video and see what's going on here. I want to remind you guys, my wife's webpage is up, and it's another way to help support the channel. It's inkyourimage.com. She's got a lot of cool stuff in there, crypto stuff, beer koozies, coffee mugs, t-shirts, aluminum signs, hats. And you can get anything on these you want, any coin, any crypto, any saying. It doesn't even have to be crypto. It could be family pictures or whatever. Great Christmas gifts and a great way to support the channel, guys. I really appreciate all the support I've been getting. And a shout out to everybody that's been liking, commenting, subscribing. Okay, looking at the weekly, we are still getting declining volume in the weekly. I do believe that we are still within this. I still believe this is a bull flag. I threw the fibs on here, and if you can see, we touched almost the 0.65, and we've had some targets in here, and we're going to take a look at those when we get into the smaller time frames. First, I want to take a look at the fear and greed index. We are at 20. That is extreme fear. I don't suggest anybody go off of this, but it does coincide a lot with what's going on in the market, and a lot of times when we get a lot of fear, we get a pump. Do I think we're going to get a pump? I do. This weekend close, or this weekly close, is going to be huge, guys. This is going to mean do or die, in my opinion. But if we continue with this bounce off here, this is the golden pocket, guys, between the 0.65 and 0.618. The worst case here would be going down to the 786. 0.786 was around 54, and I know people are talking about that, but as long as this holds around this 68.80 range, right in there, I think we're fine. Let's go into, I want to look at this real quick too. This is why I say the weekly, I would hope that the weekly closes above this red line. That would be ideal. That would be telling me that we are going to continue up. Let's go into the daily real quick. Is there any more I want to talk about here? No, the EMAs are crossing down. I do believe we need to get a nice spike here, just like here excuse me, where all the EMAs were crossing down, and that's when this whole rally started. I expect to see the same thing, honestly. Let's go into the daily. All right, looking at the daily, same thing. I have the bull flag drawn in here. The lines change a little bit when we go over to the daily chart, but it's still all the same. We've had our targets in here. If you guys watched the last few days, I've had these targets sitting down here. We did hit the 69.73, and we didn't quite hit the 68.80 range yet. So could we come back down? We could definitely come down, tag this before going up. Maybe a little bit lower. I have this trend line drawn off of these wicks here. You know, it could possibly go down to the 6,800. But anyways, that's where we're at, guys. If it drops below there, then like I said, we're most likely headed down to the 54. but we will have to see if this holds. I think we're going to get a nice bounce here. Like I said, if we can stay above this and close the weekly above it, I think that'll be a really good sign. Let me get the fibs off here and try to clean the chart up a little bit. Another thing I wanted to point out, if you remember a couple weeks ago when we had this big pump, and guys, another thing I want to discuss real quick, every time there's a pump or a dump, you know, you got the news guys coming on and they always got an explanation, like this was the China, you know, I don't know. The news is not what moves this crap, guys. It may have a little bit of effect, but by the time the news comes out, it's too late. It's already done. The people that released the news knew way before you. Anyways, as you can see, the 55 was coming down across the 200 right here, right before we got that pump. And we are looking at the same thing right now, guys. If we do get this cross, that most likely would mean we're going down below the 6,800 range. But I really think we're going to continue up, get a nice pump here. Probably today or over the weekend. Preferably today to get us up, you know, to get our weekly to close up there a little bit higher where I showed you on the RSI. Let's look at the daily. We were watching this expecting a bounce here on the RSI. We did not get it. And I'd said if it closed below here, I would be bearish. And that's exactly what happened. But like I said, I don't think, you know, it's definitely not the end of the world, guys. We could draw some trend lines in here off of these and say we could possibly come all the way back down here. That is possible. I'm not saying it's not possible, but I think it's less likely. Let's go into the 4 hour, see what that's telling us. 4 hour, obviously way oversold. But if you know anything about trading, you cannot trade off of just the RSI, as you can get bullish and bearish divergence. So you can't just go off of overbought, oversold. If you did, if you go back here to the daily, you would have got killed back here. Absolutely killed. It was just going up and the RSI just kept resetting and continuing up higher. So that's why I say that, you know, that's not a good idea to trade off the RSI. And if you guys are interested in trading, I'll leave a Bybit tutorial up top. If you sign up using my link down below, you will get a $60 bonus for a sign up bonus. And there's also a Prime XBT one down there. You get a 35% bonus on whatever you deposit. So if you deposited 350 bucks, you would get, they would put an extra $100 in your account for trading. So anyways, check that out. Don't go high leverage, guys. And if you're new to trading, use very little money if you're going to go in like that. But I do suggest you try the, you know, try it with a fake account, not using real money first. There is a test net on Bybit that you can do that with. So anyways, yeah, we did drop below here. Now let's see if we can come back up in the 4 hour, retest this and get back inside. If we can, then we have this trend line here. This is going to be key. If we can break back up above this trend line today, tomorrow, this weekend, I think we're going to be all right. Let's look at the price action. And like I said, our targets were here if you've been watching the last few days, and I will show you how I got them. This one was just looking at this as a channel and the measured move off of that. Got us at 69.73 range. And then the 68.67 is the 0.5 Fibonacci. Like I said, this is in the golden pocket zone. I will throw those back on there so you can see real quick. Let's get the Fibonacci retracement. Go from the swing low all the way to the swing high. And like I said, we are right in this golden pocket area. So I guess key here is going to be popping back over this 0.618, which is around the 7,200, getting it back above that and getting support. But like I said, we could definitely go down a little bit lower to even touch this down here at the 68.23 range. Somewhere in that area, guys. That's the area I'd be watching. Actually, I'll widen this down to there because we may come touch this blue line. But do we get a bounce there? I believe so. Again, if we drop below there, you know, it's gonna most likely get pretty ugly, guys. But again, everybody's fearful That's usually when the market goes against everybody's fear and goes up. Buy the fear. That I can't stress that enough. But anyways, and people have been asking how I stay calm. The reason I stay calm is because I have a hodl position, and you know, I trade for fun basically. I'm not a full-time trader. As you guys know, I work full-time, but yeah. And I want to remind you guys, Sunday, if you guys are free around noon Eastern time on Sunday, we will be doing I'll be doing a live stream, and it's sponsored by Prime XBT. They are going to be doing a $250 giveaway. Definitely check it out if you got time. It'll probably be a good time. We're going to talk a little bit about trading and you know, figuring out what trading style you want to do, or if you even want to trade. So definitely check it out. It should be a good time. I hope a bunch of you guys show up and we have a good chat in there. So, but yeah, anyways, like I said, let's watch for this. Let's 6,800 holds. I think we're in good shape, guys. If not, we could be in bad shape. But yeah, as of now, that's where we're at, guys. I am looking for a nice bounce down in this area. Like I said, we could go down a little bit lower to here, but either way, let's look at the 1 hour just for shits and giggles. See if that's telling us any difference. Now, we might get some sideways action for pretty much the rest of the day. And let's do this real quick. This would bring us down to the 6,400. I guess that's possible also. But like I said, I'm looking for the $6,800 area to catch us and maybe get a nice bounce here. We'll see what happens. I will do another update later on today and get more into Litecoin and Bitcoin too. I appreciate you guys watching. Definitely don't forget to subscribe by clicking the CryptoSavy logo above my head. I'll leave another Bybit tutorial right here, so you guys can check that out. I'll also leave some other tutorials, just some quick ones on EMAs and stuff. So check them out. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to give it a giant thumbs up. Leave your comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about that thumbnail if you made it to the end. Take it easy, guys. Have a great day.